Shalom. Kahala Yamla Yahawashi Rawchaa Qadash. Double unto the elders, apostles of great Muslim, the elders on down. Shalom, sincere came do the work of Yahawashi Rawchaa Qadash in spirit and truth and sincerity. Okay. Even unto this day, 2018, okay, you still have you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you still trusting in this goddamn fucking liar, Esau, Edom. Yeah. The big daddy Esau, the beloved of 2/3 of Yasharah. Yeah. You still join unto the enemy unto this very day. When will you learn? But we know when you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn by death. You're gonna learn by pain. You're gonna learn by desolation and calamities when they're all gonna be falling upon you. Then will you learn when Esau finally shows his horns. Yeah, when he finally gonna truly immerse himself in his true state. A vile person who knows not judgment, who's governed and ruled on the left-hand side. The most wicked of all nations. Isaiah 3:7. Salakia. Isaiah 3:12 says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the path of their ways. That's why Trump is supporting this so-called Black Leadership Summit, because they already have infiltrated, okay, the so-called leaders of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you Israelites. You already been infiltrated. That's why he's in support of the so-called Leadership Summit. That's not the true leadership. The true leadership is going to be found through the elders on down of Great Muslim. Okay, coming back to our nationality as Israelites, that's where the true leadership is at. Isaiah chapter 30. Let's get that in Isaiah. Because the Most High speaks about the true leadership, the true leadership summit. Okay, and that's going to be found on Highways and Hedges. This Isaiah chapter 13, verse 20 says, although the Lord give you the bread of adversity, and the water of affliction, and ye shall, it says, yet shall not thy teachers be removed in a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. The true leadership summit is out there on Highways and Hedges. Isaiah the 13th chapter speaks about what? I must get that also. Okay. It says, and thine eyes shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. Okay. Let's get that in Isaiah 13. Okay, let's go back to Isaiah chapter 13. Okay, let's go there to Isaiah 13. It says, and 2 says, lift up the banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. Are you doing that, exalting the voice unto them? Unto who? It says, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Because we're shaking the hand right now. Okay, not shaking hands with the enemy, with the enemies. That's not what the scripture is talking about. Okay, shaking the head. Okay, condemning this society. That's shaking the hands. That's condemning the society, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Alright, because we're going to be brought forth eventually. Okay, that those who are going to be able to be put to death for the sake of the truth's sake, but there's no death, okay, on the elect of Yahawashi. We only rest, and that's going to become an automatic crown on those who die for the truth's sake. The dead in Yahawashi shall arise first. Now going back to the point. Okay, let's go back to Isaiah chapter 3. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 3. verse 17. So like, yeah. Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12 says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, O they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and to destroy the way of thy paths." And who are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans being led? You've been led by Esau and his system. Okay, let us unify. Let us build up America. Okay, let us build up this society. That's not gonna work. Okay, this place has been created for one thing, for us to serve captivity and to see the downfall of this society. That's the sole purpose of this place. We should not be joined unto the enemy. Let's get Proverbs 16. We should not be joined unto these enemies, mainly, and the main enemy, which is Esau, Edom. Okay, though you may be joined hand in hand, okay, they will never be acquitted. So like there's a Proverbs 16. Oh, here it is. And 5 says, "Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished." Who is he who is proud in heart? Esau. The book of Habakkuk says what? Behold, the soul which is lifted up, there is no uprightness in him. Esau, Edom, the most proud. Obadiah, the first chapter, the 3rd verse, I believe, says what? The pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Okay, the most proud. He's an abomination before the eyes of Yahawashi. And though you be joined unto him in his system, okay, all the benefits, they're all going to come crashing down. Okay, and you're going to fall with Esau, the enemy, very soon. Okay, Scripture says what in Isaiah 13? It shall be as a chase robe. Okay, and you're going to be destroyed eventually. Let's get that in Hosea 4. Because this is leading to your own demise and your own destruction, and you don't see it. As the Scripture says in the book of Ecclesiastes, okay, the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Okay, you've fully immersed your hearts and your minds. Okay, you've dedicated your lives into wickedness. Okay, joining yourselves unto the enemy. Hosea 4 and 6 says, for if my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, and I will forget thy children. Okay, and the laws of Yahawashi says what? Make no covenant with them. Okay, be no joined unto the enemy. Don't follow their ways. Choose none of his ways. That's part of the law of our power, Yahawashi. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're still following after these nations, and you're still bowing down to their idols, to their gods. Still looking for recognition from Esau. He is not the leader. Okay, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom at all, and that's what Esau is. He's known for. That's the sole purpose of why he was made and created in the first place. The sword of the Most High. How the hell can you be joining yourself to the sword? You're gonna get yourself killed. You have to yourself a death wish. In other words, he's the sword of Yahawashi. You should not be joined unto him. Okay, let's get Micah 2. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. all so in this this very thing of black leaders summit it is already polluted, because the construct of it is after Esau's philosophy. Okay, it is according to what Esau has purposed. Okay, and he's in control of all of it. He has his fingers all over the so-called leaders, the modern day leaders of our nation. Okay, and 2/3 are no longer part of Yasharallah. You're going to be part of Yasharallah in the kingdom. 2/3 must be cut off and die, because they don't see the necessity of departing out of this place. Okay, Romans 13:9 does not, 9 and 10 does not apply to them. They don't want to wake up out of sleep. They don't see the times that the times what is it is far spent. Okay, it is high time to awake out of sleep. It says, arise ye and depart. This is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. And the main destruction that's going to come is going to come by what? These intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's how the main destruction is going to come. And it's not going to be nice at all. It's going to be devastating, because you rejected knowledge. Okay, and you trusted in what? In lying words. Let's get Lamentation. I'm going to close off with that one. Lamentation, 2nd chapter, I believe. Okay, there's a Lamentation 2 and 40 says that prophets have seen a vain and foolish things for thee. They have not discovered thy iniquity to turn away thy captivity, but they have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment. Okay, that is just like all these leaders, the so-called leaders of the so-called black community. That's what they've been doing, leading you astray, not telling you, as Scripture says in book of Zephaniah. Okay, gather yourselves, O ye nation of desire, gathering ourselves among our own, and that can only be done under the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahawah. Okay, through the gospel of the kingdom that's been preached. A lot of you already rejected Yahawah. Okay, because he has rejected you. Okay, in Jeremiah says, well, it's not only as if you have forsaken me, but you have forsaken your own selves. Okay. Isaiah, let's close off with Isaiah 13 and 12. Okay, let's close off with that one. Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12 says, so like Isaiah 13 12. Okay, with this Isaiah 13 and 15 it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Because 2/3 are going to be found, okay, in strange apparels. They're going to be found naked and wanting, and they're going to be cut off and die. They're going to be destroyed, gruesomely so. All praise unto Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash. Double on unto the others apostles of great most on the others on down shall warm to you up doing the work of Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash, Brakatam. Okay, to the elect of Yasharallah. Shalom.